you commit to giving us a list of the number of times Facebook employees have accessed users' personal account information without their knowledge? Yes or no?
Senator, we should follow up on what would be useful here.
Hey guys, is your news feed giving you agita? It's 2020 and maybe you just want a fresh start, looking to get off Facebook for good, want to stay on there, but maybe you want to see what they have on you? Curious about what kind of information is out there and who has it? I'm going to show you how to download your information on Facebook so that you will always have it. And if you don't want to download it, there is a way that you can view it. And there's also a couple other things I want to show you once we're in there. Needless to say, looking at all of this in black and white on paper, relevant to my life, there were some things that were disturbing. Meanwhile, I've been watching these hearings, with these senators just grilling Zuckerberg and Dorsey, and the Google CEO. Zuckerberg is under so much fire for the type of censoring that he did regarding news and election.
I do not know.
Anyway, let's get into the tutorial.
To start off, this is in your upper right hand corner. It's a downward triangle. This opens up. You want to click the first one, settings and privacy. From there, it should look something like this. The first thing that you go to is your Facebook information, and you want to download your information. You click view, then you would hit create file. Since I've already done this, I have available copies. So here's an example of what I'm getting in my folders. You can see it's got many files. There's some videos, some pictures, but they're all mixed in with these little ID numbers, points in time that I viewed a page or bought something from a company. So there's a lot of these to go with here. Of course, I viewed that thing so many times because of what was going on this year. Remember what was going on earlier this year? I don't even know what some of these are. Magic symbols. You could tell a lot about a person by these, for sure. This is strange. News breaking custom. Local and break. Look at how many of these there are. There's like a good 350 of these. I mean, to me it's crazy and very intrusive. Another important thing you'll see here is off Facebook activity. Your off Facebook activity is every time you're carrying your phone and you're not on Facebook. So now you can manage it. It's because I recently cleared it. But this is the new clear history button, and what that does is it removes all your previous data that's been stored with them. This is terrifying. I just went to the folder marked ads and businesses, and this is a list of advertisers who have my information. AARP, hearing program, like what? This is just the A's, you guys. Oh my god. Home Depot, 4:55 a.m. What was I doing just looking at a Home Depot page and not buying anything? Because that's something that I don't do. Let's see if there's any other strange things that I wouldn't do.
During these proceedings, I also found out that at any point in time, any employee of Facebook can go ahead and dial in as you. So any of these actions, maybe some of them look foreign to me. That kind of makes me think, yikes. They said the reasons for this were because, they have certain trigger words, like certain words that are lumped into this algorithm that maybe they have to take a broader look at. And that's their excuse for infringing on your privacy and just basically going into your private Facebook profile and acting as you, supposedly for context. So, I mean, really, they can do anything. If that's true, think about it. They could really do anything. They could really set you up for anything.
I don't like that they have.
What that was, Digitco, is actually an app that I use to save money, and it's tied to my bank account. That makes me very uncomfortable that they would have that information.
First, they want to log how many times you will get Trump's page. It puts enough together to create a pretty accurate profile. So these are people that definitely have my information. Some of them I gave it to, like some of these up here. Yes. I don't know what any of these are either. Paris Dossi. I'm gonna go after some of the weird ones. Like, what the fuck is that? BM30. Wrong. Facebook ad targeting list. Facebook ad targeting options. Campaign goals. Targeting options. We get right down to it here. Graphics, financial, home, life events, long distance relationship, new job. Like windfall data. Exclude me. That's interesting. Tamara Mellon. British fashion.
Ooh, okay, so couldn't find her name in association with this company, but I found out what this company does. Windfall Data is on a mission to determine the net worth of everyone on the planet. The company serves nonprofit and for-profit organizations by providing an actionable consumer financial data that is refreshed on a weekly basis. Make of that what you will. Is there a way to use Facebook without giving up your privacy? And the answer is no, but it walks you through some things you can do. Most of it is like weird social stuff, like hiding what you say from certain people, making lists, all that bullshit. I figure if you're gonna go out, go out. If you're gonna uncloak your shit to everyone. You can go to the ad preferences page and click on ad settings. This lets you turn off adverts based on data from partners, which is external websites, not Facebook, and adverts on external websites based on your activities on Facebook. This removes the advantages of tracking you.
Mr. Zuckerberg, tell me about Cintra. What is the Facebook internal tool called Cintra?
Senator, I'm not aware of any tool with that name.
All manner of trackings. How many different devices have they used to access Facebook? How many different accounts are associated with their name? What accounts have they visited? What photos have they tagged? And on and on and on.
You can also change ads that include your social actions to no one. This stops Facebook from using your actions, signing up for events, using apps, making recommendations, and so on to promote them to your friends. This description barely scratches the surface in the many ways you can manage your data. To me, it looks like it's basically impossible to keep a Facebook account and protect your data.
What we have here is clear evidence of coordination between Twitter, Google, and Facebook. Mr. Zuckerberg knows he has the tools to track this, but he either doesn't remember or won't commit to letting us see it. We have evidence of Facebook tracking its own users all across the web. Mr. Zuckerberg won't answer questions about it, can't remember the name, isn't sure if the tool is deployed in this way, and won't commit to giving us basic information. I submit to you that this is both totally unacceptable and totally predictable, because it is exactly what these tech companies have done to the American people and to Congress for years now, which is why it is time we took action against these modern-day robber barons. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
I'm definitely going to be looking into more of these. I hope you liked this video, and I hope it helped you somehow. Thanks for watching.